Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on your SmackDown spoilers as well as your main event spoilers. Well, happy birthday goes to Brock Lesnar. He turned 39 years old today. Also, Sami Zayn turned 32. Advertised dark main event from the SmackDown taping. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. Didn't get any results, but I think there's a small video of that later on in this video. John Cena does a perfect Hulk Hogan impersonation skit about the sex tape scandal by Cameron McDonald on Wednesday, June 15, 2016. You can share it if you want. What you gonna do when Cenemania runs wild on you, brother? As WWE superstar, John Cena made a surprising appearance on this link here on the latest episode of NBC's Maya and Marty. But he didn't come dressed in his usual shorts and sneakers. Instead, the 15-time world champion tried out for a part in the fictional miniseries about Hulk Hogan's sex tape scandal as a Hulkster himself, and his impersonation was spot on. It was somewhat surprising to see Cena do the skit, considering WWE cut ties with Hogan after his racist rant went viral last summer. But don't let that stop you from watching the hilarious skit in the video, although it does come with a slight warning for content. As usual, the card subject to change disclaimer applies to the to news like this. But WWE has begun releasing ads for house shows after SummerSlam, which may be revealing some details on who will be together on one brand following the WWE draft next week. According to advertising, one leg of the tour, not identified as to whether it's Raw or SmackDown, features the following matches: WWE Champion Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, Intercontinental Champion The Miz versus Cesaro, Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. WWE has reportedly made most of their roster decisions regarding Raw and SmackDown by now, so while the titles may change, it would seem that these six will all be on one brand together. The Rock revealed on Instagram that his Hobbs character goes to prison in the new Fast 8 movie. He posted a photo at this link, Instagram.com, The Rock, / The Rock. WWE recently applied to a trademark called Solid Gold as a new character name. One reason Chris Jericho was not at last night's Raw in Detroit, as he's on a family vacation in Hawaii. Jericho will be back on the road at WWE live events this weekend. As noted, we'll host a highlight reel with Randy Orton at Battleground pay-per-view on July 24th. He also commented on last week's TNA episode storyline, saying that from I Am Jericho on Twitter, hashtag the final deletion was brilliant. At Matt Hardy Brand, at Jeff Hardy Brand, killed it. Hashtag Broken Matt is the best character in at Impact Wrestling history. Matt Hardy commented on the wyatts New Day compound brawl from Raw, as it was also taped over the weekend. They have many similarities to the Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy final deletion match, which I had commented on Monday night's video. If you watched a pup named Scooby-Doo, remember the robot character? Delete! I must delete! 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 Well, Matt Hardy stressed that in even on tonight's episode of Destination X on Impact Wrestling. Also, Hardy wrote on Twitter at Matt Hardy Brand, I see that the hashtag Great War has become interpromotional. I now have a myriad of hashtag Brother Neros to delete. And there's a link for you to watch. The segment with the WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day, visiting the Wyatt family compound on last night's Raw obviously has a lot of similarity to TNA's final deletion, minus the fireworks. With the final deletion match with Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy, and of course, The IWC, Internet Wrestling Committee, has picked up on this. Show you a picture as well. And another link. The match was a hot topic on social media last night, and seen below, seen in the link, some of the tweets from Matt's wife, Ruby Sky. Matt also commented, as did the account for Senior Benjamin. And here's Benjamin's tweet. Benjamin Senior, thank you for thinking of Senior Benjamin, but White Brothers cannot afford Senior Benjamin. Buena suerte en your massacre. That's my best Spanish. At Ruby Sky, stop playing. We all know at Benjamin Senior is under that goat mask. Hashtag Raw. At Matt Hardy Brand, my hashtag broken brilliance is transcending. I am the way. Hashtag the final deletion. Well, somebody else got involved in it at WA Maneuver. WWE Creative, I knew you'd come. Hashtag Raw. And Bray Wyatt got in, finishes off the melee. With at WWE Bray Wyatt, love me or hate me, I am the single most creative thing this industry has seen in this century. Constantly imitated, but there is only one me. And he comments again, lest we forget, without Bray Wyatt, perhaps no one would have been hashtag broken in the first place. Go ahead, lie, and say it isn't true. Hashtag I am the way. Then he finishes off with Star Edition, calm down. WWE Games and GameStop are sending 2 lucky fans to WrestleMania 33 in Orlando next year. To enter this contest, visit a participating GameStop in the United States and take a photo with the WWE 2K17 Brock Lesnar stand-up. Then tweet it out with hashtags GameStop 2K17 and hashtag sweepstakes. You also must follow at WWE Games on Twitter. The winner receives 2 WrestleMania tickets, airfare, hotel, $500 spending money, and transportation to and from the airport and hotel. Paul Heyman tweeted the details at this link for you. Exclusive contest. You can win a trip to at WWE at WrestleMania 33. And then the link and hashtag WWE 2K17, hashtag Raw at GameStop. WWE Hall of Famer and current Raw pre-show host Booker T noted on Twitter that he will be teaming with Tommy Dreamer at the Reality of Wrestling House of Hardcore show on August the 6th in Pasadena, Texas. Dreamer was previously scheduled to team with Mickie James against new TNA stars Pepper Parks and Cherry Bomb. Also announced for that show is Lance Hoyt and Billy Gunn. And by the way, Tommy Dreamer was also backstage at SmackDown tapings tonight. According to BW Insider, Tommy Dreamer was backstage for the SmackDown tapings in Grand Rapids. Also noted that WWE has been reportedly looking to bring in some new backstage agents for the brand extensions, which would explain Dreamer's presence tonight. This next link is WWE Swerved Extra featuring Dolph Ziggler getting uncomfortably close to an unsuspecting fan during this mock audition. Alicia Fox is back on the road with WWE, and she was at the SmackDown tapings, and she had a match. I'll leave that for the spoiler. This one-time Divas champion revealed that she was in Detroit for last night's Raw, but she wasn't used. And this link here, Instagram.com/the-Foxy-One. Fox, who last wrestled in April during WWE's European tour, returns to the ring soon. She's advertised for WWE live events on Saturday, July 30th in Savannah, Georgia. Miss Tessmacher, formerly of TNA, update. I'll show you a picture with link. Instagram.com, the real Brooke Adams. And she comments is owning my mommy curves. Hinting she's pregnant. Well, 7 months at least. Thank you at Grant Photo. These photos mean more to me than any I've ever shot before. Hashtag pregnant and perfect. Hashtag love your bump. Hashtag pregnant fashion. Hashtag pregnancy. Hashtag maternity. Hashtag bun in the oven. Hashtag bump and eye. Hashtag pregnant and fit. Hashtag fit pregnancy. Hashtag prego. Hashtag mommy to be. Hashtag it's a boy. Hashtag bump faction. Hashtag 28 weeks pregnant. Hashtag 7 months pregnant. As this was posted last week. Well, I'm just now catching it. At Shane McMahon on Twitter says, I'm very excited to announce the terms were agreed today with the new SmackDown GM. The person will be revealed this Monday live on Raw. WWE's app also recapped a recap of WWE Raw and SmackDown Commissioner announcement, including a paragraph header that appears to have revealed the identity of the SmackDown General Manager. The Yes Movement takes over SmackDown Live, reads the header. Thanks to .NET reader Christopher Wright. And the match I was telling you about was the Dark Match main event. This is probably what happened here. As Sami Zayn and Dean Ambrose were getting involved with Seth Rollins after their SmackDown match. Probably was your dark match. Thanks to Brock Lesnar guy on Twitter. The SmackDown spoiler. Hashtag SmackDown. Also at Fight Owens Fight. Puts over at WWE Baylor. And I'll show you a picture of that. Dark match before the TV tapings in Grand Rapids saw Neville return to action. He defeated Bo Dallas. And Bo Dallas was supposedly have new ring gear as well. If you could see it in the picture, well, there you go. Well, I'll post the video for you at this link there. Only got one main event spoiler, because it's the same spoiler even on my normal go-to, wrestlinginc.com. Thanks to @Footy Marks for the following at the WWE main event spoilers from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Jack Swagger and Apollo Crews and Golden Truth defeated Devolved Villains and the Ascension. Becky Lynch defeated Alicia Fox with Natalia on commentary. Sheamus defeated Titus O'Neil by pinfall with Bro Kick. Well, Alicia did return to action, but only on main event. 2 reports for SmackDown. Again, thanks to Footy Marks for the SmackDown spoilers from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Sasha Banks defeated Dana Brooke by submission. Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler with Zack Ryder on commentary was up next. Ziggler rolled up Rusev for the win after Zack distracted Rusev. AJ Styles and Carl Anderson defeated Enzo and Big Cass when Enzo tapped to the calf crusher. Zack Ryder defeated Alberto Del Rio in a quick match when he reversed a corner stomp from Del Rio into a Rough Rider. After Ryder won, Rusev's music hit and he came running to the ring. Rusev tried to hit the super kick, but Ryder reversed and hit Rusev with a drop kick, pushing Rusev into Del Rio, and Ryder escapes the ring. Tyler Breeze defeated Kalisto with a super kick after a distraction from Fandango. I'll be posting some pictures as well, mostly their entrances from SmackDown. Also, Miz with Darren Young for Miz TV, Bob Backlund, and host WWE Intercontinental Champion The Miz was up next. Funny segment with Miz asking Darren if he was nervous. Darren tried to answer, but Backlund started yelling at Miz. Darren tries to calm him down, but he tells Darren to shut up. He's got this. Miz moves on and tells Darren he got lucky on Raw and he is not great. But Backlund once again interrupts. This time Miz stands up and calls Backlund an old man. Backlund puts Miz across the face chicken wing. Marie starts screaming and Backlund, let's go. Young's music hits, which was new theme song. Segment with Shane McMahon and R-Truth. Truth asked Shane if Shane can draft Gold and Truth to SmackDown, and Shane said he doesn't know yet. Goldust interrupts and asks why Shane doesn't want Gold on SmackDown. Goldust starts acting weird, and Shane slowly walks away with Truth telling him to wait and come back. Women's Champion Charlotte announces that she will team with Dana Brooke to face Sasha Banks and a mystery partner at Battleground. Sasha must find a partner. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose defeated Kevin Owens by disqualification when Seth Rollins interfered. Sami Zayn made the save, but Shane appears and announces a tag match. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn. Owens kept distracting Sami, leading to Seth hitting the pedigree for the win. After the match, Ambrose was outside the ring, checking on Sami when Seth took the mic and told him to come in the ring for a fight. Ambrose threw Owens over the ropes and hit dirty deeds on Rollins. SmackDown ended with Ambrose holding his title high. Second results. Unknown poster. I got it off of WrestleZone.com. Sasha Banks defeated Dana Brooke. Banks won with a submission with a bank statement. Charlotte attacked Sasha after the bell and taunted her. Dolph Ziggler defeated Rusev with Ryder on commentary, distracting Rusev, leading to Dolph picking up the win. A recap video package of New Day's visit to the Wyatt family compound was shown. AJ Styles and Carl Anderson defeated Enzo and Big Cass. Styles got the decision by submission by getting Enzo to tap to the Crusher. Kalisto defeated Tyler Breeze. Miz TV with Darren Young and Bob Backlund as a guest. Start with Miz talking about Backlund's career highlights. Then he plays a video package featuring Backlund's best moments. Miz then asks about Young's achievements, and they show a no signal screen on the Tron. Miz mocks Young's battle royal win. Then Backlund gets into it with Miz and Maurice, and they mock him for being old. Young defends Backlund, then cuts a promo about respect and their battleground match before they leave without incident. Shane McMahon and R-Truth are shown talking backstage. Sasha Banks is shown being examined after Charlotte's attack earlier in the night. Charlotte announced that she will face Sasha Banks in a tag team match at Battleground. She says she will team up with Dana Brooke, but Sasha needs some luck in finding herself a partner. Dean Ambrose defeated Kevin Owens. Ambrose won the match by disqualification after Seth Rollins interfered. Sami Zayn ran out to even things up. Then the match restarts as a tag team match. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn. Rollins got the win by pinning Sami after a pedigree. After the match, Rollins tried to get Ambrose to fight him, and Ambrose ran in and teased Dirty Deeds, but Rollins ran off. Ambrose helped Zayn afterwards. And then Owens and Rollins ran back out, right back down. But Owens got tossed outside. Ambrose dropped Rollins with Dirty Deeds to end the night. Thanks again. Peace out. See you on the video. If you don't know, just call me, brothers and sisters.